Charlotte fell down the stairs.
What?
Welcome to Boggles!
Boggles! So,
Um,
I'm alive.
she's alive.
I'm alive. It was, there was an incident. It's cold. There's a cold front, right? And
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing, oh yeah. You get the, okay.
I was like,
I'm
wait.
prefacing.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing 2 pairs of pants, like leggings and then joggers. Joggers. And then
double line socks.
and then socks. And they're like, not to like show you all my feet or anything, but like, this is my sock and it's like double
You can
lined.
like tell they're thick.
They're thick. There's like an inside layer and there's an outside layer.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a little slippy. I'm over at Maggie's and I wanted some water. Just a thirsty girl. So I venture out and I head down the stairs and I get to the middle, right? And I fall. I slip. Like my socks, it literally, I fell backward, luckily. Like if you've ever fallen down the stairs, you just go like, I just went, but
like a
also,
slide.
no, I literally slid down. It didn't hurt at all. I think, well, I was also wearing 2 pairs of pants, so I was like padded.
You're extra cushioned.
I was cushioned and I like grabbed the side. I get downstairs and like her mom's like, they were like, was that you? And I was like, ah, the stairs.
So bad. But that's funny because I was upstairs and I was like, she's fine to get her water for once. And then literally like I was listening to the like last episode or like one of the episodes we were like working on editing it and I just hear and I was like did you fall down the stairs?
And I think I was laughing at this point. I look up and I'm like, yeah, I fell.
It was so good. But
My bad. I'll work on that.
it was an accident. It happens.
It was an incident. But honestly, if I was wearing like shorts, it probably would have hurt. But I was wearing a double layer pants, socks. So honestly, it was kind of fun.
You could have gotten carpet burn.
I could have gotten carpet burn, but
I hate carpet burn.
I was wearing some nice pants.
Nice pants.
Speaking of falling down the stairs, did you fall? You've always had stairs, right?
Like most of the houses. I lived at like 5 different houses and 4 out of the 5 have
Wait,
had stairs.
5?
Wait, 5?
You
4
said
different
it.
houses.
You said
No,
it.
5 different houses, yeah. And okay, no, 3 out of the 5 have had stairs. So like, yeah, basically. But not until like recently, like the past, like, you know what?
You're kind of out of frame.
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay.
Is it better?
That's fine. It's no big deal.
Sorry, guys.
The past like 10 years. No, 15 almost.
Maggie's had stairs.
I've just had stairs.
She's been having stairs. Do you fall down said stairs? And if so, how often?
Not really usually. I would say like,
I feel like a lot more as a kid. Like,
yeah.
because you're in a rush everywhere you go.
Whenever I lived in Maryland, we had, they were hardwood stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So they were very slippery, but our laundry, like, all of our laundry stuff was downstairs, and I was bringing the basket up the stairs full of the clothes so my mom could fold them. And this, I don't know, some piece of laundry just falls out onto the stair in front of me, and then I slip and fall on that.
Backward?
Yeah, fall. So, like, it was, like, literally, like, fell backwards down, like, a good 5 stairs. And I remember being in so much pain because I hit my foot on a stair while I was going down. And the side of my foot was, like, in so much pain. Like, I remember, because I've broken bones before. And I remember going to the bathroom and I was like, this bone is, like, 100% broken. Like, it felt like it. Like, there's just, yes. But let me go into the story a little bit.
Okay.
There's, like, a very distinct feeling to breaking your bone. And it's not like I've, like, because all of my bone breaks have been, like, little tiny, like, little fractures and stuff like that. So it's not been, like, terrible. But, like, I could feel, like, I knew. Kind of. So
You felt in your heart?
But my grandparents were visiting, and the next day we were like, oh, like, let's go walk around Washington, D.C. The thing about Washington, D.C. is it's just walking. Like, you don't use the car to get around, and if you do, like, you're stuck in traffic all day. So we're like, let's just walk. My foot was broken. But my mom was like, you're fine, you're being dramatic. Because I was dramatic. Everyone is always like, oh, like, your mom said you were being dramatic, like, that kind of sucks. But it was valid. I was very dramatic. Like, I'd, like, hurt my thumb and be like, oh my god, it's broken, I need to go to the hospital, and then I'd, like, go to the emergency room, and they were like,
it's fine.
You're fine. You're, like, you need to go home. So, like, it was very valid for her to be like, yeah, you're dramatic, and even I was like, yeah, I'm probably just being dramatic, you're right. But we walked around Washington, D.C. for quite a while, and then, like, within, like, the next couple days, I went home, and we went to the emergency room, and it was broken.
Was it, like, super broken, or was it, like...
It was, like...
Was it, like, half broken, or, like, completely, like...
Oh, it was, like, half
severed.
Broken. It wasn't, like... Because if it was really, like, severed, like, broken, you'd be able to see. Like, usually when that happens, you can, like, see, like, where the... But it was, like, the side of my foot had just, like, a crack. Like, I remember seeing the x-ray. It just had a crack, and I had to wear, like, a boot for a while. Like, I didn't have to be on crutches or anything.
Oh, yeah, just a boot.
So I was chilling.
Just a boot.
It was hard to walk up the stairs, but just a boot. Like...
Just a boot.
But, no, I've definitely broken a lot more bones than the normal person, which is weird, because I was always very careful as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I was so
also, the
scared.
way you are, like, knowing you,
I'm so scared to get hurt, but whenever I was 3, I fell off the bed and broke my arm. That wasn't really, like, me not being careful, because I was little, and I just casually fell off the bed. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
It was a really tall bed. And then, when I was in 2nd grade, I was riding my little scooter, and one of the tires got stuck in, like, a crack in the driveway, and it just swung around.
That's how my brother broke his arm.
Really?
Well, he was I remember, we were, like, playing with the neighbor's kids, like, on the other, like, around, not down the street, but, like, I don't know, around the corner. And, I just remember him, like, I didn't even see him fall. I just remember him being like, I fell and my arm hurts. And I was like, well, I'm playing with my friend. And he was like, we were young. Okay, I'm not awful, I swear. And I remember, like, he went home, and, like, I just stayed, because he was not being dramatic about it at all. Like, he was just like, oh, my arm hurts, I'm gonna go home, I don't want to be here. And his arm was broken.
Yeah, it hurts. Like, I feel like you can tell when you're, especially, I guess maybe because I've broken bones before.
Yeah.
But, like, I just remember, like, it was, like, a lot of pain, but then I got that fixed, and then I think Eric broke my wrist on Christmas Eve one year, which was really, really funny.
Eric's her brother.
Yeah, so we were, like, I don't know, we got into a fight, and he got, like, water on his hands and, like, splashed me with it. So then I was like, oh, let me do the same thing. Got water on my hands and was chasing after him. Like, he hid in a closet, and I went to go open the closet, and he just comes out and just, like, pushes me back so he could get away, and I landed on my wrist. And it was, like, so crazy being in, like, the emergency room on Christmas Eve, because it's, like, or maybe it was the day before Christmas Eve, but it was, like, the holiday season, right there. And, it's just so funny, because it's, like, everyone's just, like, there's no one there, really, and there's not a lot of nurses there and stuff, because they're all, like, trying to be home for their family, so it's just, like, it's a whole different vibe, honestly. But, like, I just remember Christmas Eve night, just, like, wanting to go to sleep, because you know how it is, like, you want to go to sleep so you can see Santa or, like, the present Santa brought you in the morning, and I was, like, just laying in bed with my arm, like, throbbing, and I was like,
I miss Santa!
I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed. It was, like, so funny. But honestly, like, I kind of like the attention that comes from breaking bones.
Oh my god! You're like, oh, look at me and my cast. Like, you want to sign?
I'm like, you want to sign?
I was so jealous. I didn't get that experience of, like, anyone signing my cast, because I never had a cast.
Well, no, it's so fun.
Whenever someone, like, had a broken arm and they had a cute little cast, and they were, like, asking people to sign it, I was like, whoa, you're, like, cooler than everyone else right now. Like,
yeah, but it's really
you're
not
like a celebrity.
It's really not worth getting your cast taken off, because your arm stinks when you get your cast taken off.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
And like, apparently it's, like, itchy.
I'd rather never deal with that. But, whenever I was in 2nd grade and broke my arm, I couldn't go out to recess. So every day I would spend recess in the library researching the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, yeah, the other day I brought up some random dude like, some sort of singer or something, and you were like, oh, the Bermuda Triangle guy.
I had, like, a whole notebook, and I would it was so weird. But it was, like, the highlight of my day back in elementary school, because I didn't really enjoy recess that much, because, like, it was just, like...
Yeah, I didn't either.
It was so hot outside that I was like, I don't really want to be out here in the first place. Like, I liked playing, but I didn't like how hot it was, you know?
Yeah.
But
I would just get bored. I was like, well, I just want to go sit inside and do something else.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
wait,
we could go color.
Who was that guy? Because it was, there was some guy, and he was an artist, and he got lost in the Bermuda Triangle for however many years. This is what the internet said, I don't remember. And he got lost in the Bermuda Triangle and then came back a couple years later, which doesn't make any sense.
Let me see.
Was it an actor?
I definitely, like, I know the name when I see it.
It was an actor and it was an older man, right?
Uh-huh.
If y'all know, if we don't figure it out and y'all know, type it up for us.
Honestly, I don't know. You'd have to run into it again because they have, like, there's a lot of people that have disappeared.
Wait, but he came back, so wouldn't he, like,
there's a lot
tell
of people
everyone
that have,
about
like,
it?
they thought they disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle and then they came back. But I remember researching him back in the day.
Back in the days of breaking arms and
Were you, like,
casts.
do you remember that, there was that whole thing where, like, the soccer team went into, like, this cave, but they got stuck in the cave? Do you remember that?
What soccer team? Just a soccer
Just
team?
like a random, like, it was like a kid's soccer team. Like, it was like
No.
teenagers.
Here?
Oh my god. No.
Oh.
Like in Peru or something.
Oh. Okay.
They, like, I remember this happening when we were younger. We were, like, I think we were, like, 12. They went into, like, their game just ended and they were like, oh, we're on a field trip. They went to, like, this cave or whatever. And it told them not to go into the cave. But, like, maybe the sign was gone or something. I remember something, like, I don't know, they weren't supposed to go in the cave, but they went anyway. They went in, and then the water rose up so much that they got stuck, and then they couldn't find their way back out. And then it was, like, this whole mission to send people to go get them. And I remember being so scared for them. I was like, how are they going to survive?
I don't remember that at all. Was that, like, on the news a lot, or?
Hold on, I have to... It definitely was, because it was, like, a thing. Like, it was so weird. Hold on.
Yeah. Looking through my search history, now I'm just, like, thinking of things. I've been really into poetry, I guess. Like, I'll see them on my TikTok feed. I'll, like, read them.
Oh.
But
I thought you were, like, writing poetry.
No.
Cannot do that.
No. There's those two that are really popular right now, that it's, like, the two-headed sheep. And then there's The Crime of Being Small.
Yeah!
If y'all haven't read those, go read them. They're really a good, they're a sad little read.
Yeah, they are, but it's also really, like, interesting because, like, the whole premise of, like, the two-headed cow thing is, like...
That's I love it.
Like, a two-headed cow, like, people are creeped out by that, so, like, oh, they take it to the lab and, like, examine it. But, like, somewhere in the field, the two-headed cow is just looking up at and seeing the stars twice through its 4 eyes. 4 eyes? 3 eyes. But I'm, like...
It's like, the lamb sees double as many stars as... Like, I don't know. It's just
so adorable.
It's so
And then
sweet.
The Crime of Being Small makes me never want to kill a bug again. Like, I feel so upset about, like, anything these days now. Have you not found it yet?
No, I guess not. Maybe it wasn't that important. It was just some guy. I don't even know why I was looking him up. I think I was trying to figure out.
Well, I think you saw it on, like, Instagram or TikTok or something. But, like, I just remember him being, like, he just got lost somewhere else. And they were like, oh, he's in the Bermuda Triangle. But...
Well, I guess we'll never know. Let us know.
We got so off track.
If you figure it out. Yeah, well, stairs. One time, I don't know, I remember always falling down the stairs. But, like, it was always, like, you would just kind of fall and then you go, brrr, and then you're fine.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's honestly...
It depends on the kind of stairs. Like, if you have, like, hard stairs, like, that sucks. But, like...
Carpet stairs? Oh my gosh. A good carpet stair.
We used to slide down those for fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, if, I never got to do the thing where you put a mattress and you slide down it, but we did put pillows.
Mm-hmm, that's so fun. That's like sledding.
You know what? My brother was, like, a lot more, able to do, like, riskier kid things, and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to do that. But we have a railing. And he would slide down the railing, like, on his butt. Like you see in, like, the freaking Disney movies. He would just slide down the railing and pop off the side.
That's so fun, though.
No, I was so jealous, because I was like, that looks so fun.
Well, that's what my brother, he still does this to this day. He literally stands at the top of the stairs and jumps all the way down to the ground. And I'm like... scared. I'm like, I don't know how he does that, because first of all, I feel like that would hurt your feet, because you know sometimes when you jump down from something and you're
concrete bruise, what is it called?
Is that what that's called?
It's like a concrete bruise, something like that.
Oh, well, like when you jump down from things and then like your feet land like not very good and you can just feel the like in the arch of your... ooh.
Yes.
So I'm like, I wouldn't do that for the risk of like landing like that. Like that sounds like it hurts.
Yeah.
But he just does that for fun, and I'm
Oh. As one does.
like,
You know.
you're crazy.
That makes me think of like sometimes like at my house when I was a kid, my mom would have me like climb on top of the washing machine to get something on the shelf, like because we'd keep things in the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time I like jumped down from there onto like the tile, and my foot was like I think it was my heel. It was just sore.
That hurts.
Yeah, like it was like a short height, but since it's like concrete, it makes your foot really upset with you. But
I've actually fallen down at work a lot of times because
like fall like
no, just
from
like
something.
no, just like tripping
just
and
down.
just falling. Well, one time, okay, so you know at like restaurants where they have the little booths, whatever. So I was like sliding off the booth, and instead of just standing up at the end, I just flopped right to the fucking ground.
You just kept sliding.
No, yeah, and I was just on the ground. And then one time I was like talking to somebody, and I was just kind of like moving around while I was talking to somebody, and I tripped and just fell right down, and everyone was just like, okay, and then we just continued our conversation like it was normal.
Oh.
But I feel like that happens a lot, and I'm just like,
Falling used to be so much more embarrassing than it is now.
no, now it's just funny.
Oh my gosh, now it's funny, but when you're a kid and or like not a kid, but just younger, I guess like middle school age, and you fall, it's like one time, actually this was in high school, I was delivering Christmas presents. Do you remember this story? I was delivering Christmas presents to all my friends. Like I asked my teacher, I was like, can I get out of class? I want to like go deliver these to my friends, right? This is like, was that senior year or junior year? Junior?
It wouldn't have been junior year because it was sophomore year.
It was more recent.
It couldn't have been junior year though because I didn't go to school junior year.
Oh, then probably maybe senior year.
I don't. Never mind. Just continue. It doesn't matter.
Irrelevant.
I'm like, wait.
But I was in a rush. The bell was about to ring. School was about to be over. I think there was also testing going on, so there was administrators in the hallways, like, by the bathrooms. I don't know why they do that. It's to make sure you're not cheating or something. But
No,
it's
like I'm
what are
gonna
you
share
gonna
my test answers in the bathroom.
Yeah, also, what are you gonna do? Come in the bathroom, like, and look at my phone if I'm... Not that I did, but...
It's dumb.
Weird. But... So there's these administrators in the hallways, and there's this long stretch of hallway. No one's really in the halls. I think there was, like, one person in the hall, and I was holding, I think, one more gift. I have never... ate the ground. I've never fallen so hard on my face, like, in my life. Like, I stumbled over my shoes, and you could hear it. And I remember just, like, being there for a second, and I was like...
I really wish I could be there.
No, you would have laughed so hard. And the administrators down the hall were like, you need to slow down. And I was like, no, dip, I'm on the floor.
I would have been humbled so quickly. You
No.
need to slow down. It's so rude, first of all.
No, and then there was someone, like, down the hall who, like, watched it happen, and I was like...
They could have at least laughed.
No, I was like, can y'all laugh, please? Like, oh my gosh. But I think I went back to my classroom, and I was like...
Traumatized.
Yeah. Because I was already, like, stressed.
Did you tell anyone about it when it happened?
Like, I think
whenever
so.
you walked in the
Well, I came
classroom?
back to class, and I was, like tearing up, just like... I fell.
So good.
Because I don't get as embarrassed about falls, but when you, like, fall on your face, it's like...
That's pretty... I feel like you should not get embarrassed about falls, though. Because I think that everyone... Well, number one, everyone does it, and number two, it's so
The thing
damn
is,
funny.
it just looks so funny to fall. And the thing is, I guarantee how I fell was so funny. Like, I fell. Like, my feet probably, like a cartoon, just went... Like,
I would pay to see that on video.
me too. Honestly, check the security cameras at the school.
I'm like, can you guys bring it back to, like, 3 years ago?
3 years ago, at around, right before school ended, it was testing day, December.
It was at, like, 2:45.
2:45. Yeah. But I've never fallen that hard on the ground.
I was literally like...
Except when I fell for you. As soon as I said it, I was like...
I've never fallen that hard.
I've never fallen as hard as I fell for you.
I've never fallen I've never fallen as hard as the day I fell in love with Susie May. What? Sorry, that's just Susie. I just felt the need to use a country accent.
I done never fail.
Quite as hard.
Quite as hard. Now you're just Forrest Gump. Like,
wait, Gump.
Oh, love that movie. I haven't finished it. Love it though.
Wait,
I love it in concept.
have you ever fallen in band?
Okay, so
somebody did fall in band.
Me and Maggie did band freshman year.
Marching band.
That. So if you fell,
it was pretty traumatizing.
It was. We didn't have a big instrument, so
I remember one year
it wasn't as
we were like practicing and we were doing like the backwards marches. So like you can't see behind you; you're just walking backwards.
Oh,
like,
you're on your tippy toes, like going like this.
So the momentum's like making you go. You're going.
You're gone.
And I just see one of our band directors running at me saying, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" And I was like, dude. So like I stopped and somebody had fallen behind me and I was so close to stepping on them and tripping over them. I was traumatized because he came running at me like full force.
The band director just full sprint.
I almost fell from the force of him running at me, honestly. Like, it was so
the wind of him running.
But then, like, after that, I was so scared of, like, falling at competitions and stuff. Mm-hmm. But we did have someone fall one year.
Oh my gosh, it was someone in percussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
They fell so hard.
With their drum set.
They fell so hard
and then, like, the drum set, like,
the
came
video
off the hook. Oh my god, the video is so funny. I think I laughed at that for, like, 3 days afterwards.
Well, people falling is just so funny. Like, well, now, I think, as we were saying, like, we're old enough to where falls are funny. Like,
yeah.
If you fall, you're like, ah.
Like, I can't, there's no, like, I laugh at myself when I fall, honestly. Yeah.
Like, when I fell down the stairs, I was just like, oh, that was silly. Charlotte. Like,
you're funny.
You need to stop doing that. But, injuries. I
don't think I've had any more, like, injuries, honestly.
Oh. I feel like a lot of my injuries involve just growing up and being a stupid kid. But me and my brother, we grew up, I guess we still live there, but there's a big old hill, right?
This hill is
it's steep.
Almost a mountain.
It's steep. It's real steep. And me and my brother had bikes. And he would always go down it, but I never did because I was scared that, like, a car would pull off at the bottom. But one time he convinced me, and I was like, you know what, that'll be fun. So he went on the road, I went on the sidewalk with my bike, which in hindsight is probably bumpier and harder to do, but in my head it was safer. And I remember going down, and you get faster, and you keep going, and you keep going. And then all of a sudden, I think I lost control, and then I don't remember anything after that.
She wiped out.
I wiped out, and I wiped out hard. And my entire face was like... I had, like, a mark on my nose for, like, years.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember it. I wasn't even...
That's like, we had, in our first Texas house, we lived on a giant hill, too. Not as steep as yours. It was, like, it was a pretty gradual hill. But we used to always just pile into the wagon, and then we would lift the handle up, and nobody would be controlling the wagon, and we just get at the top of the hill and just scoot ourselves down until we started going down the hill. And the day that we decided to take my little sister, because me and my brother would always do it, me and Eric would always just get in the wagon and just go, like, it was just fun, and we had never, like, fallen, like, it was fine. We usually just ended up slowing down and just, like, which was probably really dangerous, actually, if a car came running, because we couldn't stop it if a car came, but, like, I don't know.
It worked out. It was fine.
It was fine. Yeah. But the day we decided to take my little sister, we veered off of course and landed in a ditch on top of her. So she broke our fall. And we were like, please don't tell Mama. Please don't tell her. Please don't. Like,
Did she?
Yeah.
You can't trust him.
No, you can't trust him. But then my mom was like, no more using that wagon. And I think we, like, I don't know, we kept it, but I think we got banned from the wagon for a long time.
What are you gonna do?
But it was so fun.
We did that with skateboards, but okay, so there's a big hill, there's also a less big hill that's more, like, manageable, and that one, really fun to skateboard down, like, used to ask. But my brother would, like, sit on it, and when you sit on it, for some reason it makes you go so much faster. scared the life of me.
I
I don't think I
because
ever
all
did
your
it.
weight's like put on like one point, so
Mhm.
you're like
You're like a cannonball.
that's like tobogganing.
Tobogganing.
Love tobogganing. Never. I've never.
I
Been
don't even know what
tobogganing.
toboggan is.
Never been tobogganing.
Never.
But like in the Winter Olympics,
Yeah.
they get into like a little sled type thing.
That's
and they go-
toboggan?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong.
That sounds so fun.
Probably wrong.
We should do that.
Mm-hmm.
In
We
the
should get in the
Olympics.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
I think we'd be figure skaters. No, we wouldn't. We definitely would not.
That would be the worst. I'd break my ankles.
Yeah.
It'd be so bad.
Plus it's cold and you don't really like the cold.
Uh,
I think you're probably more of a Summer Olympics kind of gal.
yeah, but then I'd have to like do a sport. And I don't want to do that. Isn't there like I could never be in the Olympics.
I don't think I could either.
No. Well, what a conclusion. What a conclusion to come to.
We're not Olympic.
We're not Olympians and
We never will be.
we never will be. And we just get more injured.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, if y'all know who the Bermuda Triangle actor man is, please
Maybe
let
he
us
wasn't
know.
an actor. Maybe he was like a singer.
Or a singer, yeah. But it was definitely an older man.
And he got lost and then got found. Like Alex Russo in the Bermuda Triangle. Or,
Yeah.
No, Justin Russo's girlfriend in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. So, the girls that get it.
Is this the end?
This is the end.
This is the end. Was that a
Okay.
song?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Hold your breath.
Did
and
you? They made us
count.
watch.
That's Skyfall by Adele.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, wait, no. Not Eye of the Tiger. Okay, so there was this video of this rat, and they used to show it to us for, like, motivation. And he was, like, in a mousetrap, and he's, like, all dead. And there's, like, my lonely friend. And it's, like, this sad song. And then all of a sudden, he, like, grabs the bar of the mousetrap, and it starts playing Eye of the Tiger, and it goes, da, da,
Wait,
da,
that's
da.
so inspiring.
It's amazing.
At first I was like in a mousetrap, but this is it.
This is the end.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold your breath and count.
So emotional.
That was amazing.
Anyway, bye from Boggled.
Bye from Boggled. Tell us who that person is, please.
We're begging.
Goodbye. Goodbye, friends.